Today we're doing something truly special for baseball fans everywhere, but especially for those who live and breathe Yankees baseball with every game, every hit, and every hard-fought victory. This is not just another lineup discussion. This is the ultimate fantasy for anyone who's ever dreamed of seeing the greatest players in MLB history, all wearing the iconic Yankees pinstripes, taking the field together at Yankee Stadium. Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. If you love the Yankees but you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Especially if you want to be kept up to date with the latest New York Yankees news, or just for plain old New York Yankees discussion. I want you all to join me in this fun exercise by commenting throughout the video if you agree with my picks, or if you think other greats deserve a spot on this team. We're going to go position by position, assembling the dream team that could, in theory, dominate any era of baseball. Starting behind the plate, we find one of the most critical roles on the field, the catcher. The catcher isn't just there to receive pitches. He's the field general, the strategist, the one who controls the game from behind home plate. And for this spot, I'm going with Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench wasn't just a catcher, it was the catcher. Combined defensive brilliance with offensive power, something that's rare even among Hall of Famers. With 389 home runs, 2 MVP awards, and 10 Gold Gloves, Bench was the ultimate all-around backstop. Imagine him catching 4 legends like Koufax or Rivera. His arm would erase any daring baserner before they even had a chance to slide. Bench had an uncanny ability to read hitters and call the perfect pitch. His presence alone could make opposing batters second-guess their swings. In our Yankees dream team, Bench is not only the defensive anchor, but also a dangerous bat in the middle of the lineup. Now tell me, fans, who would you put as catcher on this Yankees dream team? Could anyone possibly top Johnny Bench here? Honorable mention for catcher goes to Yogi Berra. Yes, another Yankee legend. And one who won an incredible 10 World Series titles. Berra was not only a great player, but also a charismatic personality. It's the kind of guy who kept the clubhouse loose while delivering clutch hits in October. But for this fantasy roster, Bench's unique combination of skills puts him just ahead. Moving over to first base, there's really only one name that comes to mind: Lou Gehrig. The Iron Horse. Gehrig represents everything the Yankees stand for: loyalty, resilience, and dominance. His streak of 2,130 consecutive games played was a record for decades and showed a work ethic and toughness that inspired generations. At the plate, Gehrig was lethal, finishing with 493 home runs and a .340 batting average. Gehrig wasn't just consistent, he was a game changer. He could hit for power, hit for average, and come through in the biggest moments. In the field, his sure hands and smooth footwork made him a first baseman pitchers loved throwing to. He was a leader by example, a man who embodied the dignity and class the Yankees have always strived to represent. If there's one honorable mention here, it's Albert Pujols. While Pujols spent most of his career outside the Bronx, his combination of power, batting eye, and defensive skills makes him one of the greatest first basemen in history. But Gehrig's unmatched legacy and impact on Yankees history keep him locked in as our dream team's first baseman. What do you think? Is there any first baseman in MLB history who could realistically take this spot from Gehrig? At second base, the job demands quick hands, fast feet, and incredible baseball instincts. My pick? Joe Morgan. Morgan may not have been the biggest guy on the field, but he played like a giant. He was a spark plug at the top of the lineup with speed to burn, great on-base skills, and sneaky power that could change a game. He won back-to-back MVP awards in 1975 and 1976, proving his dominance in an era full of legends. Morgan's defense was just as valuable. His ability to turn double plays under pressure made him a nightmare for opposing teams trying to rally. His baseball IQ was off the charts, and he played the game with a fearless energy that would fit perfectly in Yankee Stadium. Imagine Morgan on base in front of Ruth, Bonds, or Gehrig. The chaos for opposing pitchers would be unbelievable. Honorable mention at second base? Rogers Hornsby. Statistically, Hornsby might be the best hitting second baseman ever, a lifetime batting average of .358. But for our Dream Yankees squad, Morgan's speed, defense, and all-around game give him the edge. Shortstop, is one of the most glamorous positions in baseball. And for this all-time Yankees dream team, I'm going with Honus Wagner. Known as the Flying Dutchman, Wagner was one of the first true five-tool players in baseball. He could hit for average, hit for power, run, throw, and field with equal excellence. His career .328 batting average and over 3,400 hits are mind-blowing numbers, especially considering the era he played in. Wagner's range at shortstop was legendary. Even with the rough infields of the early 1900s, he made plays that left fans speechless. His arm was strong and accurate, his instincts sharp. In Yankees pinstripes, Wagner would be the perfect defensive partner for Joe Morgan, making the middle infield nearly impenetrable. For an honorable mention, I can't leave out Derek Jeter. While Wagner's overall skill set puts him in this fantasy spot, Jeter's postseason heroics, leadership, and consistency make him the face of modern Yankees shortstop greatness. Fans, weigh in. Would you stick with Wagner? Or does the captain deserve this dream team nod? At third base, I'm selecting Mike Schmidt. Schmidt was the definition of a power-hitting third baseman, blasting 548 home runs while also winning 10 Gold Gloves. He had the rare ability to be both a defensive wall and an offensive powerhouse. Went to the Yankees lineup, Schmidt would provide protection for the sluggers ahead of him and deliver his own share of clutch hits. Schmidt's quick reflexes at the hot corner meant that even the hardest hit balls had little chance of getting past him. He was the kind of player who could turn defense into offense in the blink of an eye. It's an honorable mention. George Brett deserves credit for his pure hitting ability and postseason performances. But Schmidt's combination of power and defense makes him the pick. Subscribe to the channel to receive the latest news from the Yankees. We're on the way to 5,000 subscribers. So help us get there. I'll be back soon with more updates from the Yankees.